Why is the media not covering a mother and a baby that fell from the concourse level at Petco Park?
That's a good What's up, guys?
What's up?
So this is a crazy story. So a mother and a 2-year-old son were on the concourse level at Petco Park at the Braves and San Diego Padres game the other night, last Saturday night.
Help some people at concourse level. We talking what, 500 feet, 250 feet, way the hell up there?
I think it's like 4 stories up at least.
We've
got some video.
Yeah, we have some video. And
we do?
It might mention how high up.
All right.
Yeah, so
it's important to know.
Yeah, so let's. I guess we'll go ahead and play this. And
let's check it out.
A new eyewitness is coming forward days after a mother and her toddler fell to their deaths from the 3rd floor of Petco Park.
Third floor.
Good evening. I'm Lindsay Pena.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. That scene unfolded Saturday afternoon before the start of that Padres game. Police are calling their deaths suspicious. Our ABC 10 News reporter Rena Nakano joins us from outside Petco Park, where investigators are relying on eyewitnesses for more information in this case.
Yeah, so suspicious. It's a little suspicious that a mother and a baby fall from a 3rd story.
Yeah, and was she upright or was she in a head down position?
They're gonna tell us, but it's actually crazy behavior going on.
Yeah,
so,
it's weird.
And the husband was there with the mother and child.
Jump.
With an eyewitness. So.
Rena.
Hey, Lindsay and Steve, about an hour ago received a statement from the daughter of a witness who saw the whole thing. She told us that one moment she saw the mother and the son, happy and laughing. The next moment she said she saw them rolling over the railing. A somber feeling outside of Petco Park after 2 tragic deaths just before the Padres-Braves game on Saturday afternoon. A makeshift memorial leans against a tree for a 40-year-old San Diego woman and her 2-year-old son, who fell from the dining area in the 300 concourse onto the sidewalk of 200 Tony Gwynn Drive.
Yeah, so that witness that saw that, obviously this is a really sad event, but, this is a terrifying event for any witness. Not only just the one they're talking about. This is for any witness. That's terrifying to see someone falling from 3 stories.
Yeah,
and with the baby.
I think it'd be hard to play a baseball game if you were a baseball player. This just happened right before your game.
If this just happened, 50 feet away. Now get up to plate. And,
right.
Yeah.
They said they felt, a lot of people felt like they should have just called the game.
Right.
But and 2-year-olds, I was thinking infant, but 2-year-olds are such a sweet age for kids. It's like they're getting up, walking around, just start talking and stuff. So
also, as whether you're a 2-year-old or you're an infant, at that age, if your parent is holding you or you can't do anything like that. Yeah. That infant, that child, that baby, whatever it was, that toddler was out of control. That toddler couldn't do anything.
Right. There's some more video, right, to check out.
A 72-year-old woman visiting her family in San Diego was at Petco Park and witnessed this tragic incident. Her daughter sent ABC 10 News a statement saying that she was with her son at the tables on the 3rd level before the game and crossed paths with a woman, her son, a man, and their dog. She said the man was standing by the railing, but the woman held her baby and suddenly began jumping on the bench of the table closest to the railing.
Who does that?
Began what on the bench?
Yeah, so
they were jumping on these picnic tables.
Yeah, so
the mother and child.
So these tables that they're looking at right now, the woman began jumping on the table with the baby in her hand. Just jumping on the table.
This is in the outfield area of Petco Park.
Well, did she jump on the table once, or was she jumping up?
No, they said jumping.
They said jumping.
Jumping,
and
acting erratically.
If you've got, not all mothers are little Einsteins. She could have been jumping and the baby's laughing like hell. Because at 2 years old, you can do some of the most inane stuff, and they can't stop laughing. So maybe they were actually in their own little world there, and she's just doing this and holding the baby, and he's laughing.
Yeah, but why?
like hell.
Why on the picnic table? The baby doesn't know
The
any
noise,
better.
everything.
Maybe she was like
Yeah.
drunk. Maybe she was like pounding beers before the
Yeah,
game.
or on drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs.
And seemed happy and laughing, even as she lost her balance and fell off the bench onto the floor. About a minute later, the witness said the woman climbed back up the bench and did it again.
Okay, let's stay for a
That's really weird.
Let's listen to this
Yeah.
for a second. If you are holding your baby and you fall off a bench, like
You're done. You're done doing that.
Forget
at
the
that point,
baby
right?
part. If you are jumping on a bench and you fall off the bench, who gets back up and starts jumping again? Let alone you holding your baby. If you drop your baby, I don't care if you're just walking through the doors at Walmart. If you're just walking around your living room, if you drop your baby, like
Drunk, on drugs, complete idiot, possessed by demons, or psychotic.
yeah, I mean
Or all of the
All the
above.
above.
all of the
I'm
above.
gonna choose that option.
Yeah.
This time falling with the baby over the railing. The witness said there were no screams, but she did hear the sound when they hit the ground.
Oh God.
Okay, you don't scream, all right? Really? You're falling from 3 stories and you don't scream?
She could have been doing her Hail Marys.
Suicide is a potential, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
So where's hubby?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, he's there.
And the witness said it was such a tragic event that it was very hard for her to recall it or even have her family write this statement to us. The last thing she remembers is saying to her son, quote, "Oh my gosh, she went over." Live in downtown, I'm Rena.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess I was trying to touch on that at the beginning. I mean, if you get into a car accident, something major like that, most people actually don't remember much of what happened in a car accident, let alone watching someone fall and you know they're going to die, right? I mean, what's going on in your head? Obviously, she doesn't remember everything. I mean, that's like...
So where's the security footage? That's what I want to know. There's got to be some camera on this area that shows the entire event.
Yeah, there has to be something somewhere, and I mean it probably under investigation. They probably can't release it. Who knows? But like when you're at a ballpark or a stadium in general, there's cameras everywhere. I'm guessing you can't go anywhere without being on camera. I mean that's most cities now. But like an actual baseball park, like a place where mass gatherings happen, you're on camera everywhere.
That's a street right behind there too. So there's probably a camera just watching over
They
the
said
street.
Tony Gwynn, he was a great hitter.
Right, he was
Street cameras.
purest hitter in baseball.
Right.
Yeah.
Only guy who could hit Greg Maddux.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean I just want to know why she fell off once and then got back up and started jumping again. I mean, that's only someone that is like psychotic, mentally disabled in some manner does. I mean, like that is not
Well,
what a normal
I've
sober person
got
does.
another movie to mention to you that'll take you to the depths of depravity.
Field of Dreams.
Did you ever see? did you ever see Dumb and Dumber? I mean, we are leaving out the idiot factor.
Okay,
She
agree.
could be a total freaking idiot, just an idiot.
Listen, okay, I'm gonna be honest. That did not go through my head, but that is true. Okay, there's a possibility that
And how
she's just that
smart
stupid.
is her husband sitting down there? What was his name? What's he doing down
Yeah,
there?
he's just like
fiddling
looking-
with
Did
it.
it say, was he watching?
Yeah.
Like,
He was right there by the rail, supposedly. So
Yeah, blowing
could he
on
have played a
reefer.
factor? I don't.
Bob said blowing on a reefer.
Yeah, he's not worried about it. Hey, you got well.
Yeah, so it's like, that whole I mean, the mother and the father, there was some, I mean, suspicious, yeah. I mean, they're either both really, really stupid, and in that case, I guess nothing suspicious, just really, really dumb people that we probably don't need around this world anyway. Tragic for the baby. But, like,
You know,
I mean, what?
here's another thing, just for a little aside. Look at what our last 3 programs have centered on: depravity and murder of human beings doing things that almost are beyond our comprehension, and it gets stranger and stranger more that we talk about it. It's what in the hell is wrong with these people?
It's sin, really. It comes back to sin.
It's this post-COVID world where people have been like trapped in their house so long.
Shit,
like mental illness is running rampant.
So yeah, I have a friend. Speaking about that, just kind of a side note. I have a friend that he was not locked in his house, but his work had him teleworking for 9 months, or maybe it was 10 months straight, right? He didn't have any contact with anyone unless he went to the grocery store.
Wow.
And, well, that's the thing. He said he started to go mentally insane. I mean, maybe these people really are just going mentally insane.
I believe it, man.
Locked in their head.
There's a mental illness crisis. You know,
Yeah,
there already was in this country, but now just with COVID, I mean, it's a different topic we can have, but like all these kids, these children, all they know in life is people wearing masks.
It's not bringing out the best in people. We can all agree to that. Not. It's sad.
Well, before we wrap up, like, with all due respect, I just want to know, did the Braves win?
I believe they did.
All right.
I think they swept this series. So
go Braves.
Yeah. They're headed for the playoffs.
Did you guys hear what Robert Kraft had to say about
Was he caught with hookers again?
Coach? Huh?
I did not hear that.
Did you hear what he said about Bill Belichick?
Nope.
He is the most annoying asshole I have ever met in my life.
All he does is
came
win,
out
though.
today in a new book.
Oh, man.
Hey,
well,
he wins.
He
Maybe
fired
a podcast
it down.
next week on that.
Yeah, so
we just report the truth here, people. We don't make this up.
hey, if you want to see more of the truth, guys, give us a like and a subscribe. We're going to report it all. If it's big, you'll see it here. So
yeah, we need your support.
We need all the support. Thank you, guys. We'll see you later.
See you next time.
Take care, everybody. Thank you so much.